It is a pleasure to present our work. We are students from the Continental University of Cusco, from the conversation class, and our teacher is Alexia Daina Yañez Cayo. The group's members are Silvia Aiquipa Urquiza, Saúl Concha Guayani, Noya Torres Sánchez, Edward Cuchi Troncoso. The topics we cover in this presentation are number 1, plagiarism in the academic community. 2.2, consequence of plagiarism. Number 2, collaborative work. 2.1, importance of collaborative work. 2.2, advantage of collaborative work. 2.3, disadvantage of collaborative work. Number 3, academic topic presentation. 3.1 points before, 3.2 during, 3.3 after. Number 4, conclusion. Introduction. In academia, integrity and effective work practice are vital. Plagiarism using other work without credit is a serious use with collaborative work, both quality and will skill. Talk in needs organization. Academic presentation involve preparing thoroughly, presenting confidently, and reflecting afterward to improve.
Well, I will talk about plagiarism in the academic community. Plagiarism occurs when a student presents ideas, texts, or work from others as their own without giving proper credit. Basically, nowadays, plagiarism is one of the easy ways, so is to take ideas from a different people as your own. That is has a bad consequences, but it is very common nowadays. And so we have examples about plagiarism. So the original text, it is a good example. Climate change is a global problem mainly caused by an increase of greenhouse gas produced by human activities. So the plagiarism example say the student copied the text and included it in the assessment without citing the source and praising it their own work. The plagiarism is because the student is using another author's ideas as words without giving credit. So this is a good example as well. So basically, this Cesar Acuña is one of the. It's a very well-known person because he's a candidate to the for the president of Peru. Also he make a plagiarism as well. In the year 2002, Cesar Acuña, present as his own the book Educational Policy, Concept, Reflection, and Proposal without Otoniel Alvarado has already published in 1889. And he also publishes the 3 versions of the text. The final edition of the book changed the original author name as his own. So it's a good example. And consequence of plagiarism. Plagiarism is a serious academic offense because it affects ethics, credibility, and the learning process. Co-recitation is essential.
Collaborative work. Collaborative work involves students working together, sharing ideas and defining tasks to achieve a common objective. Advantages of collaborative work. Collaborative work improves the academic quality of work, encourages the exchange of ideas among members, helps prevent errors such as plagiarism, develops key skills, teamwork, communication, responsibility, and problem solving. Disadvantages of collaborative work. Requires a high level of organization with the group to work with. Depends of the commitment of all members. In some fails to do their part, it can affect the entire project. May create imbalances in the workload and not distributed fairly, while is relative to lack of organization or commitment.
3. Academic presentation before, during, and after. Before. Research the topic, organize information, and prepare visual aids. A recommended bibliography and source, theses, articles, reports, and other documents. During present clearly stay organized and communicate confidently. And most importantly, cite the authors of the research. After, answer questions, reflect on performance, and identify improvements to strengthen future presentations. For conclusions, academic plagiarism is a serious offense that affects ethics and student learning. To avoid it, it is important to cite source correctly and develop original ideas. In addition, collaborative work and proper preparation for academic presentation help improve learning, storytelling skills, and promote responsibility in professional training. Thank you, teacher.